Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here to set up the month of May in my Planning to Prosper digital all-in-one life planner. Before I get started, I wanted to answer some questions I've received quite a bit recently just about the differences between the planners I offer in my Etsy shop. So I currently have 3 separate planners that you can purchase in my shop. There's the digital all-in-one life planner, which I will be using today. There's a dedicated budget planner and a dedicated meal planning planner. So the main difference between those 3 things, you do still get the meal planning and finance section in this digital all-in-one life planner. You can access it by going to the index at the very front of the book. So you'll see here there's a meal planning section and a finances section. So if I tap on the meal planning, you'll see you get inventory pages. You also do get weekly, meal plans and grocery lists and things like that. And then if I go to the money management section, you get your, monthly finances and everything like that. You get monthly budgets, business budgets. You still get quite a lot of pages in the finance section and the meal planning section, but you do get more options and more customization in the dedicated planners. So if you are wanting kind of an all-in-one option where everything's in the same spot, the all-in-one life planner is a really great option for you. You can still use like the budget inserts that I offer in my shop to decorate the pages if you want, if you're wanting to do something more, because it's very, very neutral in here, but you can easily insert a budget page or a more decorative budget page into the planner if you would like to do that. And you can decorate with stickers and all that kind of stuff. But the budget inserts and everything like that, the budget planner, it just more of like a dedicated space. So if you wanted to have that separate, you can have that separate, and then you do get dedicated monthly pages for the budgeting, for the meal planning. One little thing that I've been doing recently that's been working really well for me is I've been, and I'll just show you guys for May. So I've been duplicating the monthly page. So if I swipe over, you'll see I've kind of started planning out my content for the month of May, just a very rough draft. And it's really easy to duplicate the page. You just have to click on these little boxes here at the top, and then it'll highlight the page you're currently on. You click this little arrow that's underneath it, and you just click duplicate. So if you wanted to, have a dedicated page for meal planning or budgeting in your all-in-one life planner, you can definitely do that. When you go to, the tab here, it's going to take you to the first page, but you would just know that you need to scroll over. That's kind of what I do. I know I just need to scroll over to see the other monthly views that I want. So that's a workaround if you're wanting that monthly view and everything. So I am going to eventually create meal planning inserts and things like that so that you guys can pull those extra trackers into your all-in-one life planner. But I just wanted to mention that real quick because I've gotten a lot of questions about it. If you're wanting the planning, you're wanting it all. You want the planning, the weekly plans, the daily plans, everything all in one spot, then the all-in-one life planner is a great option. If you're just looking for budgeting or you're just looking for meal planning, then the dedicated planners for that are great options for you. So just wanted to kind of mention those differences and everything real quick. But let's go ahead and start planning out the month. I already know the kit that I want to use today is the Festive Fiesta. I do live in Arizona, and so I have a very soft spot for this Festive Fiesta kit. This is one of the May kits that I offer in my shop. I'll have it linked down below for you guys, but I just love this kit. I love the colors with the greens and the pinks. This reminds me of an Arizona sunset. Our sunsets here are extremely beautiful. And then we've got some cacti and things like that. So this kit is very, very cute. And this is what I'm going to use today for this plan with me. I like to do my monthly plan with me's. Not as like a sped through voiceover type of situation, which I normally do with my weekly plan with me, is just because I feel like it's a good opportunity to see just in not in real life, but more live, I guess you could say, the process that goes into, planning in your digital planner. I can show you guys more tips and tricks and things like that with you guys. So let me pull up a monthly view in my phone. So it looks like, oh, and this is a great opportunity. So one question I get a lot too is there are gonna be some months where you are going to need like a 6th row of boxes. The reason why, and you can probably tell from here just by looking at it, the reason why I don't have 6 rows of boxes is because the boxes would be really, really tiny, like almost comically tiny. So I'm gonna show you guys how to create like an extra box, if you will, for months like May where you kind of run out of boxes and all that. So I'll show you guys how that works. But let's go ahead and get started by putting in the date dots. I am going to speed through this part of it, but I do want to mention real quick that one little trick that you can use for pulling in your date dots is to lasso all of them and click copy, paste them over here, and when you've got them over here, kind of keep them bundled together and resize just one of them. See that 7 there? I'm kind of sizing it into the circle, and then I'll tap off, and that looks like a good size to me. And then that way they're all sized. You don't have to individually resize each and every one of them. So just wanted to mention that real quick. I'm gonna put on some music and we're gonna put the date dots in, and then I'll probably come back when I'm showing you guys how I do the 30th and the 31st here in a little bit. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you're about to see what I'm talking about because I feel like I'm not explaining it very well. But let's go ahead and get these date dots in.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on my fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't wanna be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest but I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down. Cause honestly, don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 Songs on my guitar. I know I have to be somewhere else to be able to find myself. Shouldn't be so complicated. If I listen to my heart, I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
Okay, so now we're at the part where we've run out of boxes, as you can see, because for May, it starts on a Saturday and there's 31 days. So we need an extra box. Now, one thing you can do is you can just put the 31st on June. But what I personally like to do is I pull over the 30th right over here. And you'll see this in like pen and paper planners too. They usually have a diagonal. So what you do is you just pull in a line, and I try to make it the same thickness. I can't remember what it was, but I think it's like, maybe if I do 0.7, I try to make it the same thickness as, I think that's close enough, as like the lines in the planner. And so what I'll do is I will move the 31st down here into this corner, and then I'll take my shapes tool and I'll just draw a straight line from corner to corner, just like that. And that's how I split it up. So Obviously, you know, you have to get a little creative with stickers you put in here. I personally don't usually have a ton going on the last couple days of the month. It just depends on what day it falls on and everything. But that's how I personally like to do it. So I'll just know that the 31st, like this is actually a Monday. And you know, you can even write that in next to it if you wanted to, just to kind of note to yourself like, okay, this is Monday, the 31st. You know, however you want to do it. But like I said, you can also just put the 31st on the next month if you want to. If you want like a whole box for it, that would be what I would suggest. But that's how I personally like to set up months like that, where you kind of run out of boxes. I am going to mess with the like overall layout of my planners a little bit and see if I can figure out a way to put in a 6th row of boxes, but I just don't want them to be, because they would literally be probably like half this size. So, and I wanted them to be a little larger for stickers and things like that. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you not mind, you know, creating like a little box like this, or putting the last day of the month on the next month and then having the larger boxes? Or would you be okay with a 6th row and then having like smaller boxes? I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. I don't know if I said that correctly. But anyways, let's go ahead and move forward. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in my washi, and I'm going to definitely do the cacti because it is just calling my name. So little trick for the washi. And here too, you can use any of these full boxes as washi as well. I've done that before, but for this one, I'm gonna do the cacti. So, okay. So I'm just gonna, I always do this. I always forget to put my lasso on, but I'm gonna pull this over and just kind of make it the height that I want, and then we'll trim it down a little bit. So that looks pretty good, I think. Yeah, I think that's good. So then what I do is I just pull this over, kind of get it where I want it, and then I will tap on this and click crop. And I didn't look. Let's see. I need to crop it like right around there. Okay. So I'm gonna click crop, and then we're gonna pull this over a little bit. And sometimes it kind of crops a little bit more than you anticipated, but if you use this little arrow on the side here, you can stretch it out, and it doesn't stretch it out and make it look weird. So, but I just kind of get that where I want it. That looks good to me. And then what I like to do, since it's already the height that I want, is I just copy it, and then I'll paste it over here. And that is already, let's see, right there. So I don't know, I think I might have, oh no, that's, yeah, that's close enough. I can just kind of squish that down a little and it should work. You just kind of finagle with it until you get it where you want it to be. And I'm actually gonna, I think I put the height on here a little too high, so I'm gonna just squish that down a little bit. I think that looks good. Awesome. So now I've got my washi in, and that looks really, really cute. I love it. So the other thing I like to put in my monthly view is a little weekend banner, and I think I'm gonna go with the pink one over here. And I'll just put that above Saturday and Sunday. Well, it's not really pink, it's more of like a, I don't know, like a burnt orange or coral color, I would say. So I just try to line up, get it the size I want, and then I put the middle of the K flag, like right there, and that tends to work. And I personally like resizing using the photos tool. I just find that it's a little bit easier because with the lasso, if you're resizing, you only get this little arrow part. Whereas with the photo tool, you can change the height and the like width of the sticker as well, so you get a little bit more of an option. So there's that, and then we will start putting our plans in. So let's see what we've got going on. On May 5th, I have a lash appointment. You guys, I have so many fun like sticker ideas. Oh, I'm feeling like so impatient these days because I really want to start like, I don't know, I could spend all week working on sticker kits. It's so fun. But I want to start offering different types of stickers besides just my kits, in case you don't like using kits and you want to use just like cute stickers or something like that. But we'll see. So we'll see when I have more time one of these days. So lashes, or do I want to put, I'll put lash fill. Lash fill. And a little trick here, so if you are on the lasso tool and like I want to center that a little bit more, make sure images is checked off, and that way you can pull up your handwriting without moving the sticker. If I were to have images clicked on and I tried to move this, it'll move the whole sticker. So I'll just click undo. Okay, so we have a lash fill on the 5th, and then on the 7th, we have new releases. I will be releasing the June kits. So I think for that, I'm going to use this yellow box here. And we'll move this over. Or make it a little bit bigger maybe, I don't know, let's see. This is what I mean with the photos tool too though, like you can change, like I can change the height of this. And I think I might do that. I might like make it to where it's like taking up more of the box that way. That's the cool thing about digital stickers, is you can kind of resize them and you can make everything work. It's amazing. Okay, so then I'm gonna pull my Etsy icon, which is the same color as this box, so I can layer it on top. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crop some of the yellow out just to make it, like crop it down into more of like a square size, just to make it a little easier to position on there. And get nice and close so I can kind of see. I think that looks good. And if you're ever wanting to move a sticker that is on top of another sticker, if you try to lasso it, it's gonna move everything. Whereas if you click the photo tool and then you just tap on what you want, now I can move that where I want it to be. So if I want to try to center that a little bit more. Also, if I were to have put the Etsy icon down first, it would have gone behind the box. And to remedy that, all you need to do is tap on this, or lasso it rather. Well, you would what am I trying to say? You would cut it and then paste it. So if you lasso and you cut that and paste it back, then it would lay on top of the box. I hope that made sense. I'll try to show you guys that again in case that didn't make sense. But let's go ahead and write in, we'll do P2P, new releases. Yeah, I don't like how that looks. Maybe I'll use the text. So let's see, let's pull in some text. And I'm gonna use my Bethany signature. And you can write outside the box. I always forget that. So planning to prosper. And then I'll go down and put new releases. Except I kind of want that to be, let's see, an exclamation mark, and that needs to be a capital R. And then we'll enter down again, and I'll put, since I'm on here anyways, I'll just do June kits. And I'm gonna make that centered. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna click off images, and I'm going to resize this. And then, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put in a little color. So I'm gonna grab my hex codes, and I think I'm gonna use, we'll do the pen, and we'll do that, let's see, EAD 6C9. And I'm gonna put like little squiggles. Oops. And then maybe I'll do like a little heart or something. Or should I just leave it? Maybe I should do another little squiggle underneath here. There. I don't know. I think that looks cute. So, lots of different things you can do. You can change the color of your pen and everything. I don't really like that squiggle, so I'm gonna erase it and then try to redo it. Let me try to do a little, no. There. Okay, that works. All right, so planning to prosper new releases on the 7th, and then we have Maddie's kindergarten graduation, you guys. Okay, so for this, I know I'm gonna wanna pull in, let's do the congrats graduate, and I've got some clip art over here that I wanna pull in. So I think I'm gonna pull in the, this little graduation cap. Nope, I need to make sure images is checked on. And I'm gonna put that on the 26th. I cannot believe she is graduating, you guys. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see, what do I want to do for graduation? Could do some balloons. Let's see, I think I'm going to use one of these decorative boxes. Maybe do this one here. And we will resize that over here. I'm trying to make it as big as I can. Then this is an example where I can show you. So if I move this hat on top of the sticker, it went behind it. Do you see that? But if I do cut with the lasso and I paste it again and I put it on there, then it'll stay on top of the sticker. So there we go. Okay, and then I'm thinking I will do the balloons. I really cannot believe she is graduating. Like, oh my goodness. And then I'm gonna resize this little hat here, maybe make it a little tinier. And we'll do, let's see, let's do Maddie's kinder graduation. And I'm gonna make these balloons a little smaller and check off images, and then that way I can kind of move that where I want it. resize kind of. I think I'm gonna put this hat like up in the middle, kind of. And it's still not like, I don't know, maybe I'll finagle with that a little bit later, but I could also just do like a little line right there. I think that looks okay. All right, Maddie's kindergarten graduation. So crazy, seriously, so crazy. And then her last day of school is on the 27th. And then I have the day off work on the 31st. Oh, and she has a half day. Okay, so this is where, what I'll do now is I will go to previous months because I have script stickers that I really like, that I created just using the text box tool. So this little half day sticker, I'm going to copy that over. And we'll go back to May. And I'll put in her half days. So she's got a half day on the 27th. And then I'll copy and paste that because I kind of resized it. And she has half days on Wednesdays. So I like putting that in just to kind of remind myself that she needs to be picked up early. She gets out of school a little earlier on those days. And I don't, yeah. Okay, we'll just leave that. We won't put half day in the kinder graduation one. Okay, and then I think I had a day off of work in February. So let's go back to February. And yes, I have a day off right there. So I'm just gonna take a little piece of that and we will go back to May. And then what day was that again? It was the 31st for Memorial Day. Yeah, sometimes if you have the text too close, it'll pull both of them up. But we can actually just delete this one because I don't need it. And then I'm gonna resize this one. And I'll just put this up in this corner, kinda. Okay. I'm just kind of curious. Let me, because that F looks weird. I don't know if that's day off. Oh yeah, I guess if you have two F's next to each other, it's just the font. Okay, anyways. All right, so now we've got day off in there. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually use that same text to do the Monday down here. So I'm gonna copy this and paste this. Here's a little trick too, is you don't have to totally start over. You can just click the text tool and I can still change this and it'll just be the exact same size and font that I want. So you don't have to like start all over, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna put that like right there. Okay, so then that's in. And last day of school, we'll put that in here. And I think to do that, I'm gonna put a little like party thing. And we'll do, I don't know if I want to put a box in or if I want to just like, I might just put text in. So let's see here. I'm gonna put last day of school. And I think I'm gonna put that down there, put that down there, and we'll do that again. Okay, and then I'm just gonna resize that. And I'll grab my like little pink. No. Okay, so last day of school. Maybe center that a little bit more. And I think I actually have like a bus or something. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a bus actually instead of the little party one, because then I can do that and move that up a little. There, I think that's cute. And it's got a little school bus. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put my to-do list in, and then also birthdays and anniversaries. And I'm gonna put, I need to do July kits. And then these are just some to-dos for the business primarily. I also need to do air filters. We need to make sure our air filters are switched out this month, I believe. So that's what I'll put for now. And then I'm sure I'll think of more things. And then we've got celebrate, which I think, where's celebrate? Right here. So I'm going to copy and paste that over. And we'll put our, see, I always do that. I always forget to turn the lasso tool on. And then we'll add some cute clip art and stuff too. So for birthdays this month, we have my cousin Hannah's birthday on the 10th. And my brother's birthday on the 17th. And now I think I'll pull in that little, this little sticker just for some extra cuteness. There I go again. And we'll just maybe pull that. Oh, do I have images checked off? Yes, I do. Okay. So there's that. Now we've got the celebrate birthdays in, and then I'm gonna grab, I definitely want to use this little cactus over here. And I'm gonna put this off to the side here. I just cannot resist. This cactus is so cute. So we'll do that. And then I really like this little sun. So I'm gonna use that. And I think I'm gonna put that, maybe I'll just put it like, do I wanna put it next to the May? Or I kinda want it to be a little bit bigger, I don't know. Maybe I can just put it on the 3rd just for some decoration. Oh, and then that's the other thing I need to put in. I need to put in my paydays. So I'm gonna go back to April. And I've got the little script payday here. So I'm gonna just use my lasso tool to copy that and paste that over. And fun thing with the lasso tool too, you can also use that to navigate links. So if I just hold down May, then this little open link thing pops up and it'll take me to the monthly view. So, okay, so my paydays are on Tuesdays for Etsy. I'm just gonna put those in. And then I'm also going to put in my paydays for my full-time job. So I'm gonna need to resize all of this, and that's really easy to do. If I just circle it all and I have everything checked in, I can resize it, and like, look how easy that is. You don't have to resize all the individual elements, you can just resize that. So, and then I'll paste the pay date in here. So the 7th and the 21st are my paydays for my full-time job. And then I also will get paid from YouTube likely on the 21st too. So I've got the little sun in there. I have all my plans in there. Oh, I want to do weigh-ins and church on Saturday. I almost forgot about that. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use a couple appointment labels. I'm gonna use the yellow for my weigh-in. And then I'll use the, I think I'll just still do pink because I feel like there's not enough pink. So we'll just do pink. I'll copy that since it's already sized and bring it over here. Okay, and then what I'll do is I will put at 7 a.m. I have my WW weigh-in, and at 4 p.m. we go to church. And then what I can do is I can actually just circle all of this and do copy, and that's every Saturday, so I'm just gonna put that on every Saturday. That makes that very quick and easy. This is one really nice thing about digital planning is the lasso tool saves you so much time. Just being able to copy and paste everything like this is amazing. And let's do that. And then that way I have that all in. Okay, and I think that's it. I feel like that turned out super, super cute. I am loving this. Oh my goodness. And what's really nice is like if I need more space for to-dos, I can easily just move this all down and it'll kind of keep all that intact because I definitely think I'll probably need more space. But yeah, so that is my May monthly plan with me. I feel like it's gonna be a busy month. The fact that we've got graduation coming up and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna be making some fun plans for that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put in Mother's Day. So Memorial Day is on the 31st, right? And then, hang on. May holidays, 2021. Memorial Day on the 31st. Why doesn't it say Mother's Day? Mother's Day is on May 9th. Okay. So let's put in Mother's Day real quick. I can't believe I almost forgot to do that. So I'll just pull that kit back up, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use a little heart or something. So let's see. I'm gonna use, yeah, I'll just use this heart. Or, well, I'll pull it over just in case I wanna use it, and then I think I'm gonna grab a decorative little guy here. Oh, this one. Okay. I'm gonna use a circle. And I'm going to use the text tool. And we'll do put mothers, and then I'll use a different text and put in day. And we'll resize that. size, make it a little bit larger. And then I will cut this heart down here and paste it so I can layer it on top. And we'll do that. Cute. I think that turned out super, super cute. Mother's Day. All right, now we're complete. I couldn't believe I almost forgot that. So anyways, guys, I hope that you found this monthly plan with me helpful. I hope that it helps kind of seeing everything come together, you know, when it's not sped through and there's just a voiceover and everything, because you guys can see, you know, my struggles with certain things and how I kind of, my thought process behind certain things and little tips and tricks and things like that. I feel like it's just really helpful to see that. So I hope that this helped you. I am just in love with this kit, you guys. Like, this is so, so cute. And yeah, we have a lot going on with Mother's Day and with kindergarten graduation, and we have some big birthdays and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, let me know what you have planned for the month of May. What exciting things do you have going on? If you guys have any questions, comments, of course, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye.